All right, so today we are prepping chicken thighs. I'm gonna show you how I prep it, season them, and cook it. All right, so I like to use a kind of like a custom rub, mix, season, if you want us per se. So we're gonna start that off after we prep the dish, okay? Now, dish is pretty simple. I like to put just a little bit of water in it, just a little bit. If you put too much, you're gonna get that broily effect, that broily taste. I don't like it. And soy sauce. So really just to help further prevent that broily water taste when the chicken soaks it up. All right, so we have that already done. That's step one. Step two, taking these chicken thighs out, okay? And I like to lay them upside down. On the paper towel here, okay. Now, I like to lay them upside down on the paper towel. It's just a little bit easier for me. Now, I'm only gonna use part of the pack here, okay? Grab another paper towel. Like any meats, just dampen all that off. Very nice. Okay, now, I'm gonna show you how to make my season here in another video, so you guys can tune in here later on this week for that. Look out for it, very similar to how I made my pork and my beef rub, okay? But yeah, so as you can see here though, I will tell you what is inside of it, okay? We do have some white sugar. I have some garlic powder. I don't use garlic salt. That was one of the questions I did ask you guys in my week last week. The reason why I don't like to use garlic salt is because the garlic salt generally has, well, a predisposition or pre-allotted amount of salt in the mix already. I like to control how much salt is in my seasoning. That is the reason why I use garlic powder instead of garlic salt. If you use garlic salt and then you accidentally add another kind of salt, yeah, it's gonna be way too salty. There you go. So white sugar, garlic powder, we have Lawry's seasoning salt, that's our salt here. We have our cinnamon, we have our oregano, and we have, I just love it, black pepper, okay? Mix that all up, bam, you got this. Cool. So, I like to season both sides in this house. Okay, you don't have to be as generous as the top as you are on the bottom, because again, it is going to really just soak up and soak into the juices here. Sorry, not juices. The liquid we put into the pan there, or the dish. Cool. And we flip it over. And simple. Nice. We do the other side. Now, you don't want to be too generous either on top, a little bit more than the bottom, or else you're going to get a little, again, too much salt on the skin. All right, so how I like to cook it is I like to preheat the oven at 345, okay? Simple as that, put it in the oven for about 45 minutes. Yeah, you're gonna get a pretty juicy chicken thigh with the crispy skin, as you'll see here after. It'll puff out on the top. So you can really just take that skin back, crunch it. I like to do that on its own and indulge in the meat itself. So yeah, we're just gonna put it into our dish here. It's like a game of Tetris. Oop, don't want to get caught with copyright there. All right. Cool, so that is done. We are now going to put it in the oven for, like I said, about 45 minutes max. You can watch this. Again, I always recommend watching your dishes and adjusting accordingly. If you like your chicken drier, obviously, you can keep it in the oven longer. If you like it less dry, yeah, what you want to do is I'd probably maybe cook it around 350, 365, and then aim for that 30 to 35 minute mark. But yeah, we'll see you after. And we are back. So let's grab this chicken and see how we did. Oh yeah. looks delicious. I tell you, that looks really, really good. So, let's see how we did, shall we? Grab one of these here. Oh yeah. Now, like I was telling you guys here, the skin, crispy as can be, peels right off. I love that. Oh yeah. And our juicy chicken. Get a real nice look at that. Delicious. Hold up. I'm tasting this. Holy crap. That's good. All right. Let me know in the comments how yours turned out. Take her easy, guys. See you next week.